Supermoto in here. What's up, everyone? We are again blessed with another sunny day, and nothing more, nothing less than we're riding our Supermoto on the sun. Today it's a really special episode because I'm going to wheelie. I'm going to wheelie my bike. I mean, I don't actually know properly how to wheelie, but bro, can we please skip that part and you go inside? You have a very small car, thank you. I'm going to learn how to wheelie. I guess this is going to be the first session, the real session, like make this a series. A beautiful Sunday, a lot of sun. We've been blessed again because Friday and Saturday we had a lot of rain. The road now is fully dry and we are going to the wheelie spot, my private wheelie spot, but we first need to go get something because the bike is filled up, but I'm not, so we need to go get something. I was waiting for sunny days and also for the sliders to come. If you need sliders for your Supermoto, Adrito Factory is one of the best here in Portugal and really cheap. What they get you can't get for at least triple the price. If you go to Bolt, if you go to Honey Packs is actually really good, but it's too expensive. It's like 180 euros plus shipping for the entire sliders kit. So Adrito Factory is really good. If you need, I'm going to leave his Instagram here in the description. And while we are getting to the spot, I'm going to tell you something that you have been missing because you don't follow me on Instagram. And there I post a lot of stuff, including what I'm about to tell you right now. Because I've actually been stopped by the police the other day. I was just riding, coming from Casgaia. If you don't know what Casgaia is, I'll leave the video right here in the corner for you to go see. I was just coming from Casgaia, really peaceful, really chill, and I get cut off by the police. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? Well, I got stopped for not having mirrors. See my mirrors? Well, I had this exact setup. I had this exactly set up when I got stopped. And can I go to the other park? No, not yet. Just try to take off the lane. Wait. I was just chilling and I got cut off by the police. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? I don't think so. And they're like, you don't have mirrors, but I had. And when they stopped me for not having mirrors, they could not just say, well, you are free to go and go live your life. No, they were like, well, since I stopped you, now we need to inspect the bike, see if there is something wrong. It seems like my license plate is a little bit looking at the sky, and it should be like this, and it's more like this. Well, I need to fix that. I might have paid like 60 bucks for my license plate being that up. But well, I need to fix that, yeah, but it's not going to be today. My rims are also not on the bike document, so I might be a little bit fucked up if they wanted to stress with me, but well, I was lucky. Yep, I was lucky.
Why the fuck there are no white monsters?
I feel scammed because we're no white monsters on the supermarket, but I ended up with the full throttle, which is more or less. See, I parked the Supermoto here, but look, just see what's besides my Supermoto. A fucking DTR. Drove it once, one DTR, and it was pretty cool. It's nothing like the 450, but it's actually really fun, and it's a very good bike to learn how to wheelie. DT50s LC, it's kind of too low power, but the DTRs, it's man, just an amazing bike to learn how to wheelie. I'm now realizing that this is one of the first vlogs that I'm starting outside of a gas station, not filling up the bike, which might be a problem, or maybe not, because I'm not going to do a lot of kilometers. I'm just going back and forth on a straight line and trying to learn the max that I can. If you know how to wheelie and you are watching this, you probably went through this and you watched a lot of YouTube tutorials, but we all know that no one learns from watching tutorials. People learn from riding, and there are actually two streets where people usually learn to wheelie. One is right over there. This is kind of an industrial zone with some houses in here, but I'm not going here. There's a factory, and these were supposed to be houses. Although they didn't finish it, this was one of the spots that people used to come here and learn. Not this tiny bit, but in here. I'm just going to show you how it is right now. It's just this little piece of road. It's really small, and this is not what we want to learn. If there was anything else, yep, this was a good place, but this is not what we want. Just seen a lot of glasses on the floor. I hope to not have cut off a tire. Let's go back. If this is the first time that you are watching me, well, just know that I have an Instagram and TikTok. You should be following me actually on Instagram, because there I post almost daily, and I post a lot of stuff that don't come onto here to YouTube, which means that here you only see a little bit of what I do, you know. If you follow me on Instagram, you will be a part of a lot more. Also, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video, because, you know, 2026 is just starting, the Supermoto season is coming, and, well, as you might imagine, I'm going full send on the Supermoto season, going to events, learning how to wheelie, which is going to be a series in here, probably on the spring or in the summer, as I said in the last video. Usually I post on Wednesdays, at least that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. That's when I started really caring about YouTube, saying like this. I was already posting on Instagram and on TikTok for, I don't know, maybe 6-7 months. My bad. So 28 December 2025, I actually crashed on this Supermoto and I cut off a bit of my foot, but now I'm almost good, and I was already learning wheelies back then. I wasn't very good at the time. The small things that I was getting locked in, well, I kind of I kind of lost those stuff, you know, so I now will have to relearn everything, but that's how things go. This is the wheelie spot. You see, this looks perfect. This is perfect, you know. You have two straight lines, a big road. Well, these lights don't work at night, but these are both factories, so the sound will not expand to the houses, which sometimes is a problem, because, you know, if someone calls the police because it's too much noise, well, they need to come in here and they need to send us away from here, and that's not what we want, you know. This factory is usually closed. Sometimes there is just a security that goes back and forth, and we've never been bothered by him, but sometimes that can happen. To show you a little bit of what we have this massive road in here. That's where we are going to be. We're going back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. There is no one in here, which sometimes might be bad, because if I crash, there is no one to help me with. Now that I'm thinking, that might be a problem. We are not going to crash. This is going to be just a chill, you know, chill first time wheeling and learning the stuffs. The full throttle kind of combines with the bike. I mean, it really does combine with the bike. I'm just going to shut this down really quick, maybe take a few Insta stories, which is a really good idea. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe here on YouTube, because I'm going to make a series on learning how to wheelie. It's not going to be a tutorial. It's not going to be those guys that already know how to wheelie and they're like, well, I know how to wheel and I'm going to teach you. It's not always as straightforward as they say. People go through some stuff that are not usually on the internet, and that's what I'm trying to break off with this series, you know. I'm not going just to show me wheeling and me trying to wheel. You're going to be wheeling with me. This is not something that you start today and tomorrow you are a pro, you know. It takes time. You need to put seat time on it, and you need to really put some effort. You need to crash. There are only two types of bikers: the ones that crash and the ones that will crash. This is no science. Riding a bike is dangerous, but we are doing everything safely with the Zextor gear that, if you want, the link for the website is down below in the description. Also use code IMON2 to get some free shipping. Let's just shake this down and hop on the bike. Before starting the wheelie stuff, the only thing that I'll actually learn from the tutorials is how to sit on the bike. Well, you need to sit back here, just to don't put much weight on the front wheel so that she can come up enough. Always covering the back brake. Sit back here, and then you just push a little bit with your arms and your body, you know, like, and clutch up. Press the clutch, increase the RPMs on the bike. When I'm holding the clutch, I need to pump the bike down, and when the bike is coming up, I release the clutch so that I can use the momentum from the suspension to get the bike up. I think this is the theory, right? I need to stop talking. Come grab my stuff. What I'll be doing is just put the bike in second gear and just try to clutch up and just almost immediately hit the back brake, so I get used to using the back brake, and so that I can get used to the back brake and also have the muscle memory to when I get scared or when something go off, I just tap the rear brake and everything runs as normal. Feeling a little bit scared, like not ready, but kind of with those butterflies in your belly, you know, just because I don't do this in a lot of time, but I'll get used really fast, I think. See, it's just do this. I need to pump a little bit more back. Okay. What I need is to lose this fear of putting the bike up, but this is something that goes away with training. I mean, it doesn't go away, but you get used to it, you know? See, this is too low. The perfect height would be when the suspension is parallel with the ground, and that's what I need to work, so that I don't get afraid, but used to it. See, like this, but even higher. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Ah, no. I think they are going to speak with me. I don't know. Desculpe, eu posso estar aqui de um lado para o outro? Eu posso estar aqui de um lado para o outro? É tranquilo? Ok. That wasn't for me. I'm glad. Let's keep this thing going. I need to get looser. I feel like I'm too steep. Just getting used to the back brake. See, and that push on the bike just to make the suspension go down and up and keep the momentum while trying to put the bike up. So as far back, clutch in, rev a bit, get the bike up, and use the back brake to go down. Just get the muscle memory to start doing this properly and start getting a little bit higher. You know what I mean? Just get used to it and feel comfortable to do this again, as I was before crashing like 2.5 months ago. This video is really repeating itself, but that's how things go, you know. I want to be as clear as possible, to be really transparent on this learning how to wheelie thing. You know, don't skip steps and show everything on YouTube, because as I said before, a lot of people just show this when they know how to wheelie, and sometimes they forget or they don't show everything that they went for. But that's why I'm doing this, because as you that are watching this video, you are probably also learning how to wheelie, at least that's the public that I'm going for with this video, just to show you nothing is perfect, and all that people that you see on YouTube and on Instagram or TikTok doing all those stunts and all those wheelies, they've been here, they've done this, and they've crashed, and it's a process, you know, it's a long process. This is probably the only thing that I'm going to do for the rest of the day, for the rest of the sun time that I have. Just locking the back brake movement on my mind, just the seat positioning, you know, far back. As you can see, this is not how I'm wheeling, but right here it's the safe spot. And you know what I need to grow this YouTube channel? I need you to subscribe and like this video, you know, to help me grow and to make this video reach even more people on YouTube, people that are wanting to learn how to wheelie their dirt bike, their Supermoto, their 50, their moped, everything. You know, it's just the same thing, and I'm going through this process with every single one of you. Just time to time, I'm going to try and learn even more. This is just the beginning, and I see you guys on the next Learning How to Wheelie video.